Okay, now we are joined by the Chief Minister of Assam, Tarun Gogoi. Tarun Gogoi, good evening. It is good of you to join us today. And Mr. Tarun Gogoi, first of all, I would say well fought. Let me start by saying that the energy that you displayed, the commitment that you showed, right? The maturity that you showed during the campaign. After 15 years, you fought hard. And not many politicians I know who can fight as hard as you did in this campaign. At one point of time, I remember the evening when you were taken to the hospital. I think you were slightly unwell and everyone was concerned about how you were. So, Mr. Gogoi, well fought and well played. I just wanted to say that to you right at the start today. Anything you'd like to say? Because then we can start our Q&A.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Gogoi, you have, however, succumbed to...
No, I have to accept. I'm accepting with all humility.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not hearing, just disconnected.
Now, Mr. Gogoi, why has the Congress party...
Disconnect ho gaya.
Are you there, Mr. Gogoi? Yeah, Mr. Gogoi, why has the Congress party succumbed to the worst performance in a state election in Assam? What is the reason for this loss?
The reason is very difficult, I can't say now. There must be something wrong somewhere. There may be some deficiency on our part. And what strategy paid to the BJP and its allies, that I can't say now. But we have to find out the reason also. We'll discuss with my colleague also what is the reason for which our so setback to our party. There's no doubt about it.
Mr. Gogoi, will you concede that the defection of Himanta Biswa Sarma from your party was one of the key reasons for your defeat?
That I don't agree, because he was with us when the parliamentary election was there. He was campaigned like anything. And that time also we lost very badly. So there might be other reason also, which I don't know. But one thing also true, that it was absolutely divided on the religious line. That's I must say. That's no doubt. It's absolutely divided on the religious basis. You can see that everywhere the constituency where they got a massive votes, and particularly in the minority area, it is divided between us and the UDF.
Actually, Mr. Gogoi, I don't completely agree with you on that.
I may be wrong, I don't know.
Yeah, Mr. Gogoi, I just want to present you a contrary perspective to this.
Yeah, maybe. There
are indications that Muslims, despite all the rhetoric of the BJP on immigration, and you know Himanta's own comment on 1951, which he defended squarely when I spoke to him, and he's listening on to this conversation, by the way. There are indications that Muslims have voted in significant numbers for the BJP this time. The BJP has won 50 seats that the Congress had won in 2011. It has actually won 4 seats that the AIUDF won in 2011. And in Lower Assam, where there are several Muslim majority districts, the BJP has won 9 seats as opposed to 2 in 2011. So, Mr. Tarun Gogoi, can I just have the two gentlemen on the screen, please? Isn't the loss of a good part of your Muslim vote to the BJP the surest sign of the failure of your party's secular credentials, Mr. Gogoi?
No, this time we gained more in the Muslim seats. This time we got more MLAs in the Muslim areas. Whether it's a Borpeta, whether it's a what you call Gwalpara. You see, these are 2 districts mainly. We got more seats this time than our previous 2011 election.
Mr. Gogoi, why should the blame for this defeat not lie squarely with Rahul Gandhi?
No, it is I take the full responsibility.
No, you
I take
have
the full
always
responsibility because they have left us to me. Whether
no, but
Mr.
In fact,
Gogoi, all our strategy, selection of the candidate, it is we did it. Why should I blame him?
No, because Mr. Gogoi, I remember in the last parliamentary election, you were there on this same channel. We were doing the same broadcast. We were showing leads for the BJP in 9 at that time.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the BJP got about 7.
Yeah.
But when I told you that it appears to me the BJP has got
7.
9, you said I offer to resign. You said it on Times Now.
Yeah.
And many of our experts were shocked because here there are no politicians choose to resign.
Yes,
you were choosing to take responsibility even then.
Yeah.
While I understand that there is an element of grace in doing so, may I also please tell you that in the process you are actually defending a person called Rahul Gandhi, whose political ability is seriously under question. And so you may not be helping the Congress party in doing so.
No. I see, I'll tell you, even that time also, I take the full responsibility because I have seen. Why should I blame Rahul Gandhi? Sonia Gandhi is there, Rahul Gandhi is there, other senior leaders are there. We discuss, everybody will all do this. All our candidates are selected by our election committee. It's not on one individual, frankly speaking. And he didn't interfere. Why should I blame unnecessarily Rahul Gandhi? Yeah, or somebody has some phobia against Rahul Gandhi. That's a different things. I am not a man who is just going to shift my blame or shift my responsibility to others. That's my not job. And I didn't do it, not now, since earlier. Once I still remember I was a minister of food stuff when I imported. And I took responsibility. I say, as a food minister, I take full responsibility for importing 3 million of wheat. I never shift the responsibility to cabinet because the cabinet sometimes take a decision on the recommendation of a particular minister. So that is my nature.
Now, Mr. Tarun Gogoi, I want to say something to you. I've known you for many years now.
Yeah.
Right? And I've known Himanta also for a long time now. I don't know if the two of you ever talk now. But I also know, that till 3 years back, if there were two people who were working hand in hand, and it happens in life, and it happens in politics, that sometimes friends fall apart, right? And mentors and proteges also fall apart.
Yeah.
And associates also fall apart. You and Himanta were inseparable at one point of time. You know that.
Yeah.
And I just want to know, because he's listening to this.
I do agree.
Forget the politics, Tarun Gogoi. Forget the politics of it. At a personal level, is there something you'd like to say to him? He's there right now, he's listening to this conversation, and I think at some level he still personally respects you because he's not even intervening in this debate. Is there anything you'd like to say to Himanta on a day like this? More at a whatever personal level. He's smiling, he's listening on. Is there something you'd like to say to Himanta?
No, I don't like to comment on him. I don't like to comment on him.
No, would you say anything to him for the victory, for the election, at the end of an election?
No. I definitely, victory credit goes to everybody. I congratulated, in fact, Sabandar Sonowal, when it is the Modi and all the central ministers, all the central leaders, and all the RSS, thousands of workers, they are working together. That's credit goes to everybody. That's no doubt about it.
Okay, one second. Now, I know this was a one-to-one conversation, but I want to ask Himanta, is there something you'd like to say to Tarun Gogoi?
No, I think he has served the state for last 15 years. The Congress government till 2011 did good work for the state of Assam. I think he has lot of experience in running the state, and BJP will count on his experience. He will be in opposition. Will take his advice to carry forward the state development.
Okay. Well, I think it's a moment. I think in this conversation, I think the fact that we have two gentlemen who are smiling on TV speaks a lot. Tarun Gogoi, you are a very respected man.
Yeah.
over the years, nationally there is respect for you.
Yeah.
And Himanta, we said this today about Tarun Gogoi.
Yeah.
We said today that we really think that people like Himanta have come up in a hard way and come up and made their place in politics. We also said at the same time that people like Tarun Gogoi, are the regional satraps the Congress needs. If the Congress had a fighting chance this time, it was because of you, not because of the party. You may deny that, Tarun Gogoi, but that's the reality. Some of our panelists want to say something to you. Wasbir Hussain, both of you know him well, wants to say something to you, Tarun Gogoi. Go on, please. Yeah.
Mr. Gogoi, I just want to ask you, are you going to recommend to the Congress High Command that from now on, complete independence should be given to state Congress leaders like you? This High Command's interference or intervention should be limited. Are you going to give this advice to the Congress High Command?
No, all along, in the last 15 years, High Command has not been interfering. In fact, there are many issues where there are differences also, and High Command always go by according to our advice. I don't say my advice. Easy, that I have been seen. Why should I blame High Command?
But
I take the full responsibility. It is we who decide what strategy to be.
But Mr. Gogoi,
easy. We are a man who don't like to seek responsibility. Yeah.
But Mr. Gogoi, I'm a little confused at this. Please understand where I'm coming from. If a municipal seat is won in Delhi, then everybody says Rahul Gandhi is responsible for the victory in the municipal seat. If a Congress party loses Assam, then Rahul Gandhi is not responsible.
You see,
if the Congress party is destroyed nationally, then Rahul Gandhi is not responsible. But if there is a panchayat election that happens somewhere in Uttar Pradesh, and if there's one panchayat Congress party wins, then everybody says Rahul Gandhi is responsible. What kind of a strategy is this? How long will it work? Don't you worry about it?
You see, now also everybody... No, you see, I'll tell you, it's unnecessary. There are some people in the country who are anti-Nehru-ji, I have seen Indira-ji, Rajiv-ji, Sonia-ji. So there are people, that people will be there. There are so many people so critical. Why should I go along with all those their views? I have my own opinion.
Not Narasimha Rao-ji?
He's very sharp.
No, Narasimha Rao is also, he also contributed. I served under him. I never say that he didn't. He in fact appointed me the PCC president in 1996. I served under him. He gave full independence to me. I imported 3 million of which I didn't go to him. I in fact give whether Pepsi, Cola, all other important decisions in the food processing, I didn't go with him. In frankly speaking, I have seen the present minister, they don't have any independence, central minister.
I think this is a very measured dialogue and debate that's going on both sides. And I'm respecting the terms of engagement. I respect the grace they are showing towards each other, and also I respect the grace that Himanta is showing towards somebody he has worked under.
Absolutely.
I think that's a fact. I believe that in politics, anything can happen, but I'm not seeing hostility, at least not open hostility on both sides today. Well, I mean, a couple of questions also coming in from our panelists for both sides, including Tarun Gogoi. 1 second. Okay. Okay, can we take a couple of quick questions for Tarun Gogoi, and then I have to wrap this up. Sabha goes first, Nirja after that. Yeah.
Sir, this is Sabha Naqvi here. Himanta has spoken to me both in Guwahati about the blue-blooded culture of the Congress being the reason for the party's destruction. He's referring, I think, to your promotion of your own son, which is one of the reasons why he felt compelled to leave the party. There is a problem of promotion of dynasty, both at the center. So we'd really like your comments on this now, at this point. The culture of blue-blooded leaders, as he put it.
Nobody can promote it. I know. It's easy, absolutely, these are wrong. We are not the blue-blooded. Where from I came? What was my past history? So I am not promoting my son. You see, and nobody can promote any sons. The leadership grows on his own capacity. He must be acceptable to the people of the states or to the party. Who can grow somebody? Oh, he may have a little advantage because he happens to be son of Tarun Gogoi. Because otherwise, I cannot make a leader. I cannot promote him. This is not my job. I don't promote him.
Well, I mean, you know, that the point that Sabha made was about the point of conflict that started, which led to the, you know, Himanta eventually going out of the party. We take one question. Yes, please. Nirja, please. Yeah.
I want to say that hearing you both, Mr. Gogoi and Mr. Sarma, one really feels that peripheries of India, northeast of India, must play a greater role in mainland affairs than they have so far done. You've both been very gracious. It's been wonderful to hear you. Yeah. I want to ask you, Mr. Gogoi, that in hindsight, do you think it would have been better to have gone in for alliances? Because you did have conversations with the AGP, you were toying with the idea of going with the AUDF, even the border party. You think that was a mistake not to go ahead with those alliances?
They didn't go with
No, I'll tell you. You see, AGP, yes, some, but they gone on their own. AUDF, yes, we had a discussion, but we see the President, his demand was that we should put weak candidate in his constituency. I was not talking of alliance with AUDF. I was talking of friendly fight. Then I told him, don't put candidate where there is no chances of success, which he didn't agree. And I think I did a good thing by not having an alliance with AIDF.
Yeah.
Still I do believe, because they are also communal party. Then how can I blame the BJP also?
Yeah.
I think my decision not to have an alliance with AIDF is correct. Even today I do agree.
Well, you know, Mr. Tarun Gogoi, and this question goes straight to you. Now, whether it's a question about Gaurav, whether it's a question about Rahul Gandhi, or anyone else in the Congress party, I think the reference to when he made the point about blue-blooded, when Himanta made the point about blue-blooded, was about politicians. He said Rahul Gandhi only likes talking to somebody who is the son and daughter of somebody. Rahul Gandhi does not like interacting with anyone who is not
Absolutely
a dynast
wrong.
in that sense. That is the point which Himanta made. I'm sure I'm sure you'll agree with me that there is a point to that. He even said at one point of time, at one point of time that when there were meetings in the Congress party, then Rahul Gandhi was more interested in attending to his pet dog than to talking about the suggestions that were being given. The point he made was, he actually said Rahul Gandhi was insulting towards.
Wrong. You see, I'll tell you, I was there. You see, I'll tell you, you are absolutely wrong. That is a Himanta, this is some sort of a wrong propaganda. That way I do. You see, I was there. You see, I have never seen a leader like Rahul Gandhi, who meets so many ordinary workers. Even from Assam, I can give so many names.
He's also ordinary. Why do we use the word ordinary only for workers?
Women leaders, other leaders. No, I say, according to you say blue blood. It is you who are inventing some word, blue blood. According to us, everybody is ordinary. Everybody is, that's also true. You are saying the blue blood. I am not saying that. I don't claim myself to be a blue blood. I'm an ordinary man.
No. The point is, there is blue blood. There is a blue-blooded attitude. It's not like he's blue-blooded. And the point is, Rahul Gandhi is not, certainly, he doesn't think himself to be ordinary.
No.
Politically, he's not extraordinary.
You see, I'll tell you, I've been working with this family, you see, there are people, I've been working with Indiraji, I have been working with Rajivji, I have been working with everybody. You see, I know, you see, how is it? That a leader has to be accepted by everybody, not one class. It can be a leader.
Okay.
Unless a leader to be accepted by all classes.
Who has accepted Rahul Gandhi as a leader? Which worker has accepted Rahul Gandhi as a leader? He's been thrust on the party.
We accept.
And you are back.
Yes, majority. Okay, most of the Congress workers. Yes.
Where has there been a democratic election in the Congress party? Yes, Himanta.
I accept him as a leader. Where is the democratic election in BJP also? Where is it? Tell me. Where is the CPI also? You see, where is
Rahul Gandhi,
BJP?
but Rahul Gandhi, Mr. Rahul Gandhi represents dynasty. Rahul Gandhi, Tarun Gogoi represents dynasty.
Is the only one. He wants.
That is what you would assume, not the people of this country.
You see,
the Congress party out of touch with the views of the people of this country, Tarun Gogoi. The people of this country, Tarun Gogoi, don't agree with dynasty. The people of this country vote against dynasty. That's the point I'm making. They want to see meritocracy, not dynasty.
You see,
the word is dynasty, Tarun Gogoi.
These are absolutely wrong.
Arnab, can I just intervene for a minute?
Yes.
That I've been talking, we've seen Nehruji's also. You see, I have not
go ahead, Himanta.
Seen Nehruji's time also.
The problem with the senior leader of the Congress today, they start from Nehru. They doesn't start from Mahatma Gandhi. Then they will say Nehru, Indira, Rajiv, and
Mahatma Gandhi. I tell you, no, because they are talking of
that in a process,
dynasty.
you see,
normally, I tell you,
Congress leader has forgotten the role of Mahatma Gandhi, the role of Lal Bahadur Shastri, role of Narasimha Rao in building the Congress. That is the problem. That is the problem with the dynasty.
I know. No, even today I also went to Mahatma Gandhi. After Kamakhya visit, I laid a flower wreath, even though this Mahatma Gandhi, even today.
No, that is a symbolism.
And we, as for the Mahatma Gandhi, I tell you, as a student, we those days, as a school student, not just single, as a student, I'll tell you, when I was a school student, we went to the sweeper colony to sweep it. That is the Mahatma Gandhi's.
Tarun Gogoi.
Tarun Gogoi. For Mahatma Gandhi.
Tarun Gogoi.
Killer, they are.
Do you believe you could have won the Assam elections if Himanta had been with you?
Yeah.
That's the question. Every commentator said Tarun Gogoi would have won the Assam elections if Himanta had stayed with him and not left the party.
But he was there with also in the 2014 election. Even in his own constituency, our MP candidate, why he lost Kirip Salia. You see, he would have been helpful at the different things.
Sir,
but not that. He was
today I most humbly state that I have won my constituency by 90,000 votes.
I agree. I congratulate you. That's the truth. But that time, your MP candidate, you lost. Even my constituency, I gave lead to 5,000 to Vijay Handik.
Yes. That time.
If you agree or if you don't agree, up to you.
That time again. Sir,
and I also,
our MP candidate was son of a minister. Again, a dynasty.
No, No, I tell you that time Kirip Salia, he is not a son of your candidate, that area.
Kirip Salia was never contested from Guwahati. Manas Bora was the candidate. Manas Bora was the candidate who is son of Akon Bora.
In your constituency,
Kirip Salia contested from Mongoldoi.
When he was a contestant.
My constituency, Manas Bora contested. Kirip Salia contested from Mongoldoi.
No, that's a different things. But otherwise, you see, your constituency also. That time, Kirip Salia, I still remember, in certain areas, he lost by 9,000 votes.
Yes. Kirip Salia never contested from my constituency in 2014.
I don't like to. I like to. Himanta, good luck to you. You are happy. You see, now you are saying, I don't like to go into argument. Now, this is not a time to go for argument. We don't like to go for argument. Why should I create a bitterness? I don't want to create that bitterness. Thank you very much.
Okay, Tarun Gogoi and Himanta Biswa Sarma. I thank you both. This is the first time that you've both been together on television. I'm glad there is conversation. I see bitterness out there, but Tarun Gogoi, I'd say this to you.
Yeah.
Dynasty in this country is dead. Dynasty is bad. And dynasty is unacceptable. This is the age of merit. I congratulate both of you for a hard-fought election. Hard-fought and hard-lost. Tarun Gogoi and Himanta Biswa, thank you for joining me.